Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Hornets hosting the T-Wolves, and the T-Wolves are 8.5-point road favorites. The over-under is at 221.5. The T-Wolves are minus 360 on the money line, and the Hornets are plus 285. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They played once this season, and the T-Wolves won at home, 114-93. They won, they covered the game, went under. The T-Wolves are 17-15 on the road. The Hornets are 9-22 at home. The Hornets, the Jazz, the Wizards, and the Pelicans are all four of the worst teams in the league. The bottom three teams get a 14% chance at the number one pick. The fourth place team gets a 12% chance. So I don't know how many games the Hornets and the Jazz and the Wizards are actually actively going to try to win. And shockingly, two of those teams play each other tomorrow. The lineups for tomorrow's game are supposed to be Collier, Yazang, Sensabaugh, Martin. Oh, forgive me, that's the wrong game. I was going for the Wizards and Jazz. It's supposed to be Ball, Smith Jr., Green, Bridges, and Mark Williams. And then the Hornets, the T-Wolves are playing right now. So we'll go with the lineup that they started today, which was McDaniels, Randall, Reed, Edwards, and Conley. I understand that injuries happen. We could have a Kyrie kind of situation happen in this game. So we're just going based off of who's starting tonight. And I hope nothing happens to anyone who's playing. Now, head-to-head, the Hornets are 7-3 against the T-Wolves in their last 10. The home team is 5-5. The favorite is 5-4-1 against the spread. The favorite is 6-4 on the money line. The over is 6-4, and the over at 221.5 is 8-2. The T-Wolves, not including the game that they are playing right now, are 4-6 in their last 10. They are 5-5 against the spread. The over-under is 5-5. 259, 213, 233, 214. 3-point win over the Thunder. These four games were on the road. They covered. 9-point loss to the Lakers. 1-point loss to the Jazz. Didn't cover either of those games. And then they beat the Suns by 18 points. They covered. And right now, they're tied at 66 with the Sixers with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. So we'll see what happens. And as I said in one of the other videos, it just seems like the NBA is either super high scoring or super low scoring. For the Hornets, 1-9 in their last 10, 3-7 against the spread. The under is 7-3. 220, 199, 213, and then 220 again. 36-point loss to the Warriors, didn't cover. 7-point loss to the Mavericks, they did cover. Those two games were on the road. Then a 13-point loss to the Wizards. And pretty much a third of the Wizards' wins this year have come against the Hornets. And then an 18-point loss to the Warriors again. The under has hit in their last three games. As I said, I don't actively think that the Hornets are going to be trying to win any games. And they're barely scoring 100 points. So I would take the T-Wolves on the money line. The spread is what concerns me because I could see them phoning tomorrow's game in and just being happy with squeaking by with a 3-point victory. Or I could just see them, winning by 20, but it being a 120-100 kind of game. I will take the T-Wolves laying the points. I would try to get them lower. And I'm going to go under. Like I said, the Hornets haven't been scoring much more than 100 points. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut. And please bet responsibly.